I'm Lynn Souza. I'm the Fine Arts Director for New Bedford Public Schools, and we're here at the Paul Rodrigues Administration Building downtown for our annual district-wide art show, where we have artwork on display from all of our schools, from students in kindergarten all the way through 12th grade. Come on, check it out.
Hi, my name is Veronica Cabral. I'm at Nemandin Middle. Born and raised in New Bedford. Went to Nemandin 20 years ago at the old building, knocked down, and then I'm back at the new building. We did lots of play this year. We did a whole treat stand. So I've done clay for a couple of years, and I figured, how can I grab the kids? What would be a cool lesson that they all can work? Why not have my visitors during the art show be so hungry, but it's all fake? Between pizzas, donuts, cupcakes, chips, candy, sneakers, candies, ice creams. I did movie theater candy, and then I also did a hanging sculpture of sundaes.
All right, we're here for our Best in Show winner for three-dimensional art. We're at New Bedford High School, and we'll hear a little bit about this piece from the artists themselves. Amelia.
So this is the piece that won for the Best in Show. I made it out of all medical supplies. That's what my whole inquiry is about. It's about how medical supplies, how they save us as humans, but ultimately they're harming the environment. And so what I wanted to do, coral reefs are really impacted by climate change, and coral bleaching is a huge part of it. So in the center, my mom's also, she's a nurse, she's an infusion nurse. So these are a lot of her supplies. So it's infusion needles and then some of the medication for it. And I modeled it off of pillar coral, which is the most endangered species of coral. And I did it all, normally it's like a brown, reddish, orangish color, but I made it all to be the clear and white because of coral bleaching. And then it moves off into the different corals we have around. We have like the brain coral here with the tourniquets, and the white tourniquets symbolizing the coral bleaching moving into it. And then different colors of the blues and the oranges that I got from my art teacher, Miss B. Her mom is also a nurse, so she has a bunch of supplies too. And they're on other infusion bottles. And then over here we have kind of like a sea anemone with different, it's like when you get your temperature taken and it's under your tongue, like the tongue thing, the cover for it. So that's like the base of it, and then it comes off into the infusion caps. And then right here is from, because I'm also a type 1 diabetic, so these are from the tops of my syringes, and then the top of purple syringes, and then a catheter part. And then for the base of it, I used the different pads, so then I have that base, but then it's also on another base of other wrappers for supplies.
How did it feel to win Best in Show?
I mean, there's a lot of great art everywhere, so it felt nice and like reassuring because I am submitting it for AP Art, so it's a little bit, I was shaky on some of it, like, oh, how well is it going to do? But winning that actually like made me feel better in how my piece is.
Hi, my name is Erin Collins, and I am a middle school teacher at Nemandin Middle in New Bedford. And this is the art from my 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students. So basically we come up with a unit theme and decide to have the students base their artwork around famous artists or themes or concepts or techniques. It could be Mexican folk art or current artists such as glass artist Dale Chihuly, like behind me here. So we use current and past artists as inspiration for our artwork that we create throughout the year. After they came up with their concept designs, so they chose up to 4 animals that they wanted to incorporate. So they twisted up some tinfoil for the armature and used tinfoil tape to secure it, and then on top of that they used paper mache mixture, and then completed their designs and patterns with some acrylic paint. These are faux glass flowers based upon the glass artist Dale Chihuly, who is a practicing glass artist that's world-renowned. So we studied him and his art and his outdoor installation pieces, and decided to make a fake glass garden based upon him. And so what we used were clear plastic Chinette dinner plates, and used a special heat gun that's kind of like a high-powered hairdryer, and melted them upside down over a terracotta plant pot so that we could get the shape. And then they used recycled paper towel tubes for the stems and some donated supplies to kind of finish them up. So they look really great. I'm really proud of them.
Hope you're enjoying all the artwork. Not only is there thousands of pieces of art on display, but we also have some music ensembles performing outside. We have our New Bedford High School Jazz Band, along with our Steel Band, which is composed of middle school and high school students. And a huge thank you to our food services team for putting together pizza, cookies, water, and chips for everybody to enjoy as they come through and see all of the work that their children have done. So thank you.
Good evening, I'm Superintendent Andrew O'Leary, and I'm here at the annual New Bedford Art Show. This New Bedford Public Schools Art Show is the greatest event we ever see on County Street every year. This is a year-long effort put in by our fabulous art teachers, and the level of talent I'm seeing in the hallways with the art production, with the crafts, is just unbelievable. I'm so impressed at what our students can do, our students from K right up to middle school, and especially in high school. Remember, New Bedford Public Schools invests in the arts, and New Bedford High School is the destination for fine art students. What a great event. Thank you again to everyone who made it possible.
we're up here at Whaling City Junior Senior High School to check out one of our Best in Show winners for 2D artwork with her portrait here in spray paint.
So I'm Miss Bachstein. I'm with Normandy Middle School. My lovely students have created all this artwork this year, and I am more than happy and more than grateful with them. Above me, I have a collaborative origami piece. My lovely 8th graders worked together so hard to create, as well as a lovely drip art next to me with my 7th graders. So each student was able to make a black and white version and a color version of a drip, and they all worked together to piece them together into one collaborative mural. A lot of time I like for students to work together and find a way to create a whole installation. And I think it's very important for students to learn how to collaborate together, learn how to work together as a whole and create something beautiful.
Hello, my name is Catherine Lonsdale. I'm at Duval's Elementary School. I'm the art teacher, and we're at the District Art Show. I'd just like to point out this beautiful G's Bend inspired quilt. We do these through several grades. This is 3rd grade. G's Bend is in Alabama, and they have a tradition of quilt making. It's an African American community, and when they make their quilts, they use old clothes and they use every single piece of the clothing. So what we do when we make these, students use every single piece of the paper that they have. They're not wasting anything. And they come up with these beautiful abstract patterns. And we use math when we're making these. So we have a backing piece. So these are the backing pieces. And then students they pick out 4 strips of contrasting colors, not the backing color. So this student picked orange, blue, and red, and this lime green. And the 4 strips, if you lay them across, that equals 1 whole. So each strip is a quarter, is a 1/4 of the whole piece. And then they cut that strip in half. And each strip in half, and then they kind of arrange them, glue them down. Then they take that half strip that's left over, they cut that in half and arrange that and glue that down. And then they cut that piece that's left over in half. They keep going down to get to a quarter, an 1/8, a 16th, a 32nd, and that's usually they stop there. But some students go and they cut them even further. And these are inspired by Jack Perletsky's poem called Bleezer's Ice Cream. And in Bleezer's Ice Cream, he comes up with these crazy flavors where he's just taking words. So it's a poem, so it's more about the words than the flavors. But he uses alliteration and rhyme a lot. So he's got like Coca Mocha macaroni and waffleberry chew, different things. So we have Terrell's ice cream cone, and his flavors are fried onion lemon swirl, roasted oatmeal mango twirl, turkey maple caramel smoothie, potato cabbage sour grape chunk. I'm not sure I'd be ordering any of those, but they're fun.
Hope you've enjoyed visiting our art show. We really want to thank everybody that's made this event possible, including the teachers, number one, for all the hard work they've done, putting this together, along with inspiring the students and getting them to do a variety of projects, all the hard work of the students, the bands that are here, food services, facilities, custodians, you name it. This is a huge undertaking and everyone is so excited for this event and no one wants the artwork to come down. We keep the work up for about a week after our opening night tonight and hope you've been able to come down and see it. We really thank you and hope to see you next year.